The name of my documentary drama is called Waiting, and it's just my contact details and introductions. This is the mood board, and basically it's about 3 people in a waiting room, 2 teenagers and their mum, and they're going to see their brother's court case for robbery, and basically we're just focusing on them. It's going to be all one shot of just them in the waiting room, just talking about like memories of their brother. We don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to use a tripod at the beginning so it makes it look stable, and then I'm going to take away the tripod just before they go into the courtroom. You'll know they're in a courtroom because there's going to be the overhead speaker like announcing people to their courtrooms and like people talking in the background. The title Waiting is a play on words, and there's an 8 in there because it represents the 8 minutes that they're waiting, but the actual documentary is going to be like 3-4 minutes. I'll anchor text onto each of my still images of their flashbacks to show you how many minutes they have left before they go back. And then basically by the end they just get up and go to the courtroom, and then we're just left with the chairs to kind of symbolise that it's like one big cycle, and that there's always going to be problems, people with problems, and people are always going to go to cases and get verdicts and stuff like that. And 3 movies that I got inspiration from are La La Land and Birdman, because they use long takes, and that's what I'm going to be doing in one shot, and then maybe cut away to flashbacks. And The Judge, because it's set in the courtroom and focuses on like family issues. My project is based around time and how passing is inevitable and you can't like escape it, and that's just a few words that I link to time. The idea fits well in with courts, as it's like you have designated time slots for each case, and it focuses on how a family will come to terms with their problems while waiting and trying to blot out anything else. So it's just going to be mainly their flashbacks, so you're not really going to see anything else. You don't necessarily learn a lot about the family, but just understanding what they go through in that short space of time, then you can identify with them. And there's a lot of sayings that are associated with time. For example, time heals all wounds, and just them coming to terms with their issue. And anyone can go through these problems. And I just wanted to focus on the separation and imprisonment that can affect the families, because most of dramas and stuff focus on the actual courtroom and the law terminology, but I just wanted to focus just on the family and what they're going through. This won't be hard to complete because the longest part of my production will be the scene in the waiting room, which is all one take. So once that's out of the way, all I have to do is take my still images of my flashbacks, which are not going to take too long, and I have my own camera to do that on. And I have my audio device and laptop, and it's funded by City Islington College, so any software or equipment that I need I can get. And my target audience is between 16 to 35-year-olds due to its youth-dominated cast, and it addresses issues such as mental health and crime and imprisonment. These are 4 examples of the main characters. They're not actual people I know, it's just like based on what I want them to look like. The main character, Daniel, is the one that's not going to be in the waiting room. He's the one that's whose case it is. So you don't see him, you only see him through the flashbacks, and that he goes down for robbery. You only see these 3, which is the mum, the son, and the daughter, and they're all just discussing. You learn more about them, that they're bubbly, and they all get on really well, and they enjoy their family's company. Props and costumes. Obviously, it's a courtroom waiting room, so I'm going to have them wear formal clothing. It doesn't necessarily have to be these clothing, but anything that looks kind of formal. And then in the flashbacks, they can wear casual clothing because they'll be at home. The props I'll use are 3 chairs, a phone, a hand phone, game controllers for the flashbacks, a handbag, a speaker, and a waiting room sign. For lighting and sound, I'll use high key, the lighting will be high in the waiting room as they wait because it's set in the daytime, and then it's going to be low-key lighting on Daniel's face for the flashbacks as he's conflicted by his mental health and other negative things that occur leading up to his court case, and high-key lighting for the positive flashbacks. For the diegetic sound, it's going to be the characters' dialogue, ambient sound of people talking, the and there's going to be a narration of the characters as they talk about like their past and hear them over the top. The non-diegetic sound, I might try and make a soundtrack on GarageBand because I have an idea for a classical piece for the beginning, but if not, then I have a backup plan for non-copyrighted music. For locations, the main location will be a waiting room, just focusing on 3 chairs where the 3 characters will sit, and then the second location will be a living room in a house where all the flashbacks will take place from the positive ones to the negative ones. Equipment, I'll be using a Canon 1200D to record and take my pictures. To record ambient sound, I'm going to use a Zoom H1 because it's easily portable, and I can use an audio device in the college if I need to, or I can use a Zoom H6 for the dialogue, or a boom mic, and then I'll have a couple of tripods for when I need them for the stability in the beginning. For broadcast, that's actually not supposed to be Channel 4. It's going to be BBC 4 and YouTube because of this youth-dominated cast and because of the issues that it raises, mental health and autism. And on Channel 4, that's Channel 4, but I'm going to put it on BBC 4 because they have more serious dramas, so just ignore that. And that's
When do you plan on filming and how long do you think it's going to take?
next week probably because I have to get actors. I'm either going to use my friends or actors from the drama studio. But I think it won't take too long, maybe less than a day to do the main shot. And then we can always come back and do the still images because they're only taking a few seconds to take. Yeah.
Where will you film that long, like the waiting room? Would that just be in your house, or are you going to go into somewhere and ask?
Well, it could be in the college because as long as there's 3 chairs, it's only focusing on the 3 chairs. So as long as you have a carpet, maybe a clock, something to record the audio so you know it's like so and so to caught me before, please. So you know where they are. So it could be anywhere really. Yeah.
I was going to ask, do we get any backstory or do we get to see any of the main character that's being convicted?
Yeah, you see them through the flashbacks because that's what they're talking about. Like talking about the positive flashbacks, and then you see them going through their mental health issues, and then how, because obviously you don't see them a lot, like how they got into the robbery, but you'll get like a phone call, the mum will get a phone call and then find out, and then you'll cut to prison cell or something. Yeah.
Have you got the accent yet?
I'm going to next week.
What stills are you going to use? Are the stills going to be flashbacks?
Yeah.
What is the word you're basing it on?
Oh, let's see. I was going to base it on time and how you can't get out of it within it.
How many flashbacks are you going to do? Like how many stills do you know? Are they all going to be like at one time, or are you going to go dip in and out from the?
Well, there's going to be a few at a time because it's going to tell a story. Say for example, one flashback is going to be because the siblings get on really well, so they're going to be playing on the Nintendo Wii or something, and then it'll be another about 5 or 6 each time, and that will only be about 3-4 times. And they'll be talking about other stuff, and then eventually they'll go to the courtrooms themselves.
I like the idea about taking all the one shots. I can see that being difficult.
But if they're nervous because of it, then they'll look nervous that they're going to the courtroom, and it'll make it more realistic.
True, but you have to be quite good at acting.
Yeah.
Get still on the first time.
Are you going to directing it?